Hello everybody, my name is Lena Uihua. Today we're going to be talking about emotional trench. So again, when we talk about emotions, we know that emotions are completely fine and that every single person in this world should and must be able to have suffered and have experienced all forms of emotion. Happiness, grief, gratitude, anger, irritated, annoyed, bothered, disgusted, anxiety, embarrassed, all those forms of emotions. For me, I am a person that's very, very emotional. I have to say, I could easily cry, I could easily laugh, I could easily feel anything. And so I know emotions a lot, right? And I bet you guys do too. And although there are all of those types of names, depressed, anxiety, uh, or like embarrassment, sadness, disgusted, anger, joy. Every person will experience them in a different way. And because our emotions are all different and they all come from a different reason, it's important that each of us has their own personalized way of controlling those emotions. Because emotion is just like water. And when you drink too much of water, then your body won't be as healthy. But if you do not drink enough water, then you won't be healthy too. The same thing happens with emotion. When you do not feel enough emotions, you will feel your life lacking something. But if you feel too much emotions, you would feel overwhelmed. And so it's almost the same as as like pouring water into a cup. You pour just the right amount, but if you pour too much, then it will leak out. And emotions are just like that. If there's too many emotions, you will start to erupt. And the best and most important way for you to be able to stop that is by controlling and manage your emotions correctly. But if you do not do that successfully, then you would have something called as emotional burnout. And so a way that a lot of people choose to manage their emotion is through emotional trench. Imagine as if you would dig up a hole and bury your emotions inside. You think that is the way that would let you say bye-bye to all of your emotions. But again, let me tell you, that is not. Because emotions, they are not they're not like bones, they're not like rotten fruit. Emotions, they are almost as if like plastic. You bury them, but they're still here. And the more you bury, the more place you need to create. And yet, one day, all the space will end. And one day, you will have nowhere else to put your emotion. And that's when there comes as emotional outbursts, emotional breaks, emotional affairs, etc. You need to be able to control your emotions and you need to be able to manage your emotions. So try all hard to be able to avoid from emotional trench, because again, it's not anything good that you would want to suffer in your life, and that you would want to be grateful of all those emotions that you could experience. Thank you for listening and goodbye.